So this guy won't let me duet or stitch his video that he gave a response to one of my comments. Started out where his video was talking about trans people and how they were trans perverts. And I had a comment, the only comment, because this guy isn't popular online, that being trans does not make you a pervert. Thinking about other people's sexuality all the time does. He took that comment and made a video and won't let me stitch or duet or have any kind of response or anything to his video. So that tells me something. But he says that they might not be sexual perverts, but that we're supposed to agree on that there is a norm and that they pervert that norm when they dress or act like an opposite biological sex. No. Do you know how many damn sexual preferences there are? There is no norm. I don't agree with him. There is no, I will agree that there is no. I don't agree that you, from what you said. There are so many sexual preferences, kinks, different desires, people. There is no norm. And if you want to go there, he must be a pervert in some way, is what he said. There's also sexual perversion, he says, but that's not what he was talking about. I don't believe that, because the way he was stating it was that there are other things in his life, I can guarantee. There are other things in his life that only 10 or even 1% of the population takes part in that he does, which means that he is not of the norm by his own definition. So he's a pervert in that way? Should I just call him a pervert? That's not fair to call somebody when the only thing, I mean, these people do that isn't normal to him is their sexuality. They go to work. They do recipes and cook at home. They go to school. They go shopping. They go work out. Sometimes they sit down and play video games. They do normal things. They're normal people. There's nothing abnormal about these people. The only thing he thinks is abnormal is their sexuality, and that's what he's calling out. So you, by definition, are thinking about their sexuality, and that's the only thing you're saying is perverted. So yeah, you're saying they're a sexual pervert, which is wrong, because everybody has different sexual desires. And you're saying that dressing like a woman or when you're a man is abnormal, and that's not true. Have you ever heard of the French Renaissance? Even way back when royalty would have extramarital affairs from mistresses or whatever, it was often not with mistresses, but it was often with people of their own, with people that are their own sex. They would often have gay extramarital affairs. It was very common. It's always been common. It is not perverted. It is not uncommon. It's not weird. But these people, especially this guy who won't let me respond to his bullshit, wants to push that trans people are perverts, and I don't agree. Yes, there could be a trans person that has sexual deviant mind. That happens with everybody. Look at the Republican Party. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be gay. You don't have to be trans. Anybody can have a deviant mind. That's not the case. You're just saying because they're trans, they have that deviant mind. That's just wrong. And I don't agree that there is a norm. You can hate these people. These people are bigots. And then they don't want responses. Oh yeah, and let me add you can be trans and still be in a sexual relationship with somebody that is of your opposite biological sex. You can still be with somebody like that. So you could still have heterosexual, by your definition, sex, and be in a relationship like that and still be trans. So being trans is not something that is different. I just wanted to point that out. That's very true.